Alright guys, welcome to the video. So I put onto Instagram on my personal and on the Emergently one that I was going to do a video about my week, and I got proper into it. I was like, it's going to be super real and super honest and all this kind of stuff. And really, I think it's just something that needs to be said to people who, I don't know, either need a kick in the ass or they feel unproductive or whatever. It's just, let's go down to the fundamentals. What basically gave me the inspiration to make this video. Sort out the lighting on my face as well. Nope, doesn't want to do it. You just got really bad sun glow. So basically, I say basically far too much. In the space of 7 days, 7 days is 168 hours. Do you like it that I like to do maths all the time for you? So in 168 hours, I worked 113 hours with my primary job, and you're probably thinking, how the fadoodle sticks did you do that? In 1 week, 113 hours, how did you do it? I did it because we were insanely busy. I work at basically an equine hospital, and we had a flurry of really sick animals, and it required a lot of my attention, a lot of my dedication, a lot of my time. So 113 hours out of 168. And in that whole time, I slept about, I think we came to the conclusion it was about 15.2 hours. Which is, on average, about 2 hours a day. It's not normal. And the reason that I wanted to make this video is because obviously this week has been super tough for me in the fact that my primary job isn't the only thing that I do. I obviously have this, I have Emergently, I have my own other side projects. You know, this isn't the only thing that I do. I also am studying, I'm in my final year of a business degree, and to cram all of that in when you're literally running on empty is incredibly difficult. And I really wanted to make this video because, as hopefully by the 8th episode now you're aware, I'm doing a challenge, and guaranteed the challenge kind of went out the window this last week. I got to work out 3 or 4 times, which I think is quite impressive anyway. But the charity that I'm doing this for, Mind Charity, you know, that's where times like this comes into consideration, because I don't want to admit to this, I don't want to say this, I'm not the kind of person who is like this, and my downturns, I'm very happy to embrace them, but I don't really go into details about it. But honestly, the last week had been the rockiest week for me, and by, I think it was about Tuesday, I literally sat there and was like, I don't even know why I do it anymore. And to have that moment really upset me, because I do love my primary job. I know it's not the job I'm going to do for the rest of my life, but it's given me insane opportunities, and I've done some incredible things for a young person within the equine industry. I've met amazing people, and really for the first time in my life, I've said that I've said it before nonchalantly, where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know why I do this anymore. But it was the first time I literally sat there and I was just reading. I was reading my study books, and I literally just put the book down and was like, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. This isn't benefiting me. This isn't, and I literally given up. And I don't like that. I'm not the kind of person that does that. I don't give up. It's not, seriously, meet my family. I've learned from the best to not give up. And it's where that I want to express to people that your mental stability in life is pretty reaching out to these people, and I just kind of want to, I've had some sleep now, I've had sleep and I've been able to recuperate, and I've still been productive per se, and I think it just it definitely reminded me of why I'm doing this, and I know that's not the first time I've said it. I know that's not the first time I've said it in the last 3 weeks, but it is, I think people don't understand that when you're trying to become a better person, when you're trying to plan to something that you don't even know if it's going to happen, you're planning 10, 15 years in the future for something that isn't certain, because really, worst case scenario, you might die, or you might get ill, or you might not have that passion anymore in 5 years time or anything. And I think it's where people don't emphasize enough that these individuals who are out there and they're doing their day job and they are furthering themselves with studying or learning by audiobooks or podcasts, checking out other influential people, and then they're trying to do a side business, and in my case, my one side business turned into 3, and now I have a variety of things that I can potentially do, and I'm incredibly lucky to be surrounded by amazing people who have always pushed me and always supported me, and in a way, when I've needed it, guided me and snapped me back into reality, so I'm not able to become unstable with the pressures of what I'm doing. And not everyone has that, and I think it's vitally important. Surround yourself with people who help you grow, and you help them grow. It's not a selfish thing. And I've had a few people who have said to me that they think it's absolutely crazy what I've undergone this week, and how I'm still able to sit here in front of a camera and talk to you. But it has taken me a long time to get to the point where I wanted to talk about it, and I think it was just for the simple fact that I needed to screw my own head back on before I started doing it for other people. And on the bonus side of that is because I've kept as focused as I can, regardless of the situation that I've been placed in. Sometimes you don't get positives out of negatives. I could have happily gone through this week and then nothing came out of the other end. And I love the way, just FYI, I came out of a service station and I'm now going back into one, literally 10 minutes down the road, because the last one didn't have Starbucks. So I wanted Starbucks, and I'm going to go and get some. Considering this is the first thing I am having today, I don't feel so bad. But yeah, I'm going to pretty much quit it there, because I could keep you here all day and there's no point. And I guess in a way, I just want to be able to sit here and show that I'm not perfect, and that things that I put on social media might define my life as perfect, but it's not. No one's life is perfect, and we all appeal to a certain audience, definitely on the internet, but just make sure that you're not trying to be this perfect model all of the time, because you're not going to be. There's going to be trials and tribulations. There's going to be times when you're not the best version of yourself, and don't beat yourself down for it. At the end of the day, your happiness is number one key, and that's what I've been focusing on this week. I love my job, and that was the best thing out of it. Yes, okay, not sleeping and still having to do other things and everything like that, and having these negative thoughts. No, that isn't great. But when I have moments of clarity and just a little bit of a parting in the clouds kind of thing, and I'm able to go, you know what, this is why I'm doing it. And sometimes you don't have such a quick turnaround like I did. You know, I work very hard, and I wish I could work less hours, and I'm heading towards a life that hopefully is going to give me that, but I can't guarantee it tomorrow. So have a fantastic week. I love you lots and lots, and I will see you in the next one.